Thanks for joining us as we welcome you today for the qualifying final. Anthony Hudson here live. There's a bit of light rain falling right now, which is not ideal. Providing special comments for today's game is Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. Should be a great game today.
The winner today not only gets another week off, but more importantly, a home preliminary final. What advantage does that give the winner, Gaz?
It's huge, Hutto. When you've got two of the top sides coming up against each other, playing at home can tip the scales in your favour.
For today's match, we have West Coast and Fremantle. They run on in full confidence. They're looking.
Born is pride from isolation, a fortress built.
The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. A home preliminary. Natanui farmed it down. Natanui earns a free kick. Puts it on the boot. Marks now and can send it back. Five uses it by foot. Ends up turning this ball over. Got boot to ball. Ace was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Moved on by Tucker. Finds a target. Five kicks hurriedly. Finding the loose ball was Hamling. Rushes with the kick, taking a nice grab. Kennedy drives the kick. Gaff takes the mark. 35 metres out. No angle to worry about. Going for goal number one. And the chance at goal is taken by West Coast. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Gaff. Natanui just swats it away. Good mark there. She kicks it. Ryan does well to mark. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. Kept alive under pressure. Five heading to the bench. Ball up close to the boundary. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Clears the congestion. Great mark under pressure. The kick from Cole. Yo marks uncontested. Elects to kick. Ryan hangs on to that one. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. He goes for broke. That is a stunning goal. He puts through his first goal. Smiles all round. West Coast lead is now 12.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Some great ball.
Thrashes it. Ends up with Yo. Use the hands and gives away the free. Yo puts it on the boot. Pearce leading the race to the loose ball. Holding the ball. Couldn't see off Tucker.
Constant pressure and reward.
Kicks it long. Banfield wins it back. Turns on the gas. Wilson marks. With a driving kick. Easily takes the mark. Looks up with the kick. A good mark under the circumstances. Walters with a drilling ball. Marked by Wilson. Decides to kick. Found space for an easy mark. Chera kicks hard along the boundary line. The mark is taken by Ryan. Uses it by foot. Ball gets cut off. He lays off the pass. Hamling steals possession. Marks all alone. Almost cut it off. Found a way to keep balance. Hands it out to open space. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Friedrich did well to win that ball. Just kicks it long. Great mark. Putting this one through would give Fremantle plenty of confidence. He likes his chances from here. Unable to put that one through. Fremantle now only trail by 11.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Hearn weighing up the options now. Taberner gets on the end of this. Heads it inside 50. He takes the mark. 35 metres out.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number 1. No luck for him there. And it's a behind. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Missed the target. Ace wins the foot race. Hamlin gives it off, and now they go. The umpire calls for it. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Intercepts the ball well.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. West Coast forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Pearce sets his sights on the goals. Doing well to intercept that kick. Puts boot to ball. Nice mark under pressure. The kick from Yo. A mark by Nelson. Moves the ball by foot. Marking in space with Shepherd. With a driving kick. Takes it well. Sinks the slipper into it. Sheen with an easy mark. Spears the ball. Shepherd marks in a bit of space. Movement by hand. Cox decides to go it alone. That was sweet. They put through another. He puts through his first goal. Pretty happy with that one. Fremantle reduced them up. Natanui got a fist to it. He gets his hands on the footy. A big contested grab. Got boot to ball. Wilson looks to get onto the football. The loose ball scooped up. Natanui hurls it away. Dug it out. Gathers it now. He goes it alone. Rioli grabs that one. Distance won't be a problem from here.
Not.
Goes for the goals. Drop punt straight through the middle. He acknowledges the crowd. West Coast by 10.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Darcy thumped it clear. Great control there. A solid mark from Shepherd. Elects to kick. Takes the mark. He drives it. Takes a nice mark. Looks to move it by foot. Good mark and looks to send it back. Chose to kick it. A race for the loose ball. Cole with a penetrating handball. Ends up in a tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
5 gives the don't argue. Shearer over the top. Chips it towards half forward. He takes the mark. The distance might be just beyond him. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor. He takes aim. That one hits the woodwork. Just 2 goals in it.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. A bad finish results in the behind. West Coast have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
The ball ends up with Cole. Goes with the kick. The mark has been taken. Slams it on the boot. They chase after the loose ball. Nelson got the hands free. Slips the handball to Allen. He gains possession. A bit too Duggan, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Might be too far out to score.
Right footy.
Now we've got a ball up. Clears the contest. Does well to keep it in play.
Vic, you're on it.
Ball up called. Darcy thumps it forward. Gathered by Rotham. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Couldn't go on with it, and the ball goes. Will get the ball tossed back into play. Tossed back into play. Not long left on the clock now. Kennedy just threw it. Ryan puts it on the boot. An easy grab for Brayshaw. Uses it now. Good mark by Sheen. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. The end of the final term sees the scores stand. West Coast 18 to Fremantle 9.
West Coast came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
Let's check out the stats.
Fremantle need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
Thank you very much, Gaz. We're ready to go in the second term. Punched away. Up for grabs for Gaff. Brayshaw applying physical pressure. Gets the handball away. Mundy just gets it onto the boot. Can't take possession.
No prior.
My ball, says the umpire. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Well picked up. Sweeping handball.
Thank you.
Big thump from Natanui. Is in his possession. Kelly keeps it moving. Taken by Ryan. Allen won himself a free. A chance to put one through for his side. 45 metres out.
Go.
Going for goal number 1. He's really turning it on now. Allen celebrating hard. West Coast go for Fremantle by 15.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That goal will be...
Punches it clear. Finding the loose ball was Natanui. Puts it into the 50. A chance to reload the attack now.
West Coast just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Fife has it. Moves it by foot. Tucker takes the mark uncontested. Goes by foot. Scoops up the ball. Wilson wants to keep it moving by hand. Puts it on the boot. He gets above the crowd. Looks to move it by foot. Kelly runs after this one. Hurd, hurried kick. It's marked by 8. He spears the ball. He wins the ball in the air. Puts it on the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Sinks the slipper into it. putting his skills on display. Shuey unable to hold on. Releases by hand. Goes by hand to Rotham. Kennedy takes a strong mark. Puts boot to ball. Marks in a bit of space.
West Coast are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Ryan was taken high in the tackle.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number 2. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. That pushes the lead further out. Celebrating hard.
That's the Dockers have been better around the contest. West Coast have failed to get on top of the clearance, but it's how they can turn the ball over that is allowing them to score.
Hamling takes it strongly. Elects to kick. Pear's the better man there. Decides to kick. Ryan gathers it now. He delivers with a drop pass. That's number 3. He loved that one. The margin is 27.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He did really well there and gets the reward. West Coast have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed...
Thumped clear. He's got the football now. Found a way through. Slams it onto the boot. Just gave it away. Shows some physicality. He takes the shot. Drop punt straight through the middle. That's his first. Congratulated by his teammates.
They look...
Swatson has it now. Mundy hangs on to that one. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Uses it by foot. Kelly looking to track down the footy. Put his body on the line. Mops up the loose ball. He's put that one through. He's excited about...
Some great ball movement.
Hammers it. Takes possession. Dug out the loose ball. Hurried kick. He swings the ball in the air. Now with a low spearing kick. Puts on a big hit. Yo, quickly onto the boot. It's a turnover. Darling with the ball. Shuey pushes his opponent off with one hand. Goes short by hand. Cripps might kick a goal. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game.
That came off the back of some...
Punches it clear. He's got the footy in his hands. Finds a way through. Dishes it off. Friedrich kicks hurriedly. Takes that one strongly. Got boot to ball. A chance to gather the ball. Got the hands free. Gets the loose ball. Looks up with the kick. Tucker cuts it off. The contest, no match for him.
You're right, Hutto.
Goes with the kick. Takes a strong mark.
West Coast have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Stands tall and marks. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Uses it across half back. Good grab there from Ryan. Uses it now. Marked by Waterman. Chips it towards half forward. A chance to gather the ball. Kelly looks hurt. Gaz, what did you see there?
Yeah, definitely something wrong here. He's trying to get off the ground as quick as he can.
Walters spills it, hacks it out of there, stuck the bits out there and held on to it.
West Coast haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forwards' fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
He slams it towards goal. Friedrich puts another one through. His teammates rush over. Fremantle close the gap to 15. Natanui with the hit. 5 gains possession. Friedrich will be the recipient of the free. Chose to kick it. Finding the ball was Petrocelli. Unable to create the space.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Winning the ball in the air was Ryan. Slams it on the boot.
Right footy.
And the umpire will ball it up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
The umpire will ball it up. Natanui clears the contest. Sends it clear of the contest. Coughed up by Rioli. Ryan looking for another goal here. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. Ryan tucks it into the pocket. Finds a target.
West Coast just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
West Coast.
Fremantle can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
Looking to bring it back into play. Nice work from Walters. Moves the ball by foot. A great mark taken there. Releases the handball. He can take off after that handball. Picked up by Hamling. Has a runner alongside him. The umpire calls for a stoppage.
West Coast are getting first use from their ruckman.
The handball now from McGovern. Natanui hacking it out of there. Good mark and looks to send it back. Getting in the way was she. Collects the loose ball.
I'll have it.
Thumped clear. The loose ball picked up. 5 slams it onto the boot. Couldn't quite with the mark. He flicks it over. Kicks out of the congestion. Easily takes the mark. Heads forward. Rotham, the better man there. Works it across the ground. Pearce determined to reach the ball. He gets another possession. Simply outplayed his opponent. Works the ball up the ground. That's it for the first half. What can you tell us, Gaz?
West Coast have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
Fremantle giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard.
Thanks. The game promises plenty. We have a big second half coming up. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. Thrashes it. He's leading the ranking points.
He is dominating this game.
Natanui onto the ball. Finds this and marks well. Goes the long option. Kelly marks it.
West Coast are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Moved on by Mundy. Good mark there. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks.
Leave it on.
Looking to kick goal number 2. No issues with that drop punt. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. That's 2 in a row for Fremantle. It's under 2 goals now.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. West Coast aren't winning as much of the footy, but are still controlling the contest. Their efficiency with the ball is superior at the moment.
Natanui won the hit out. Yo gets wrapped up by Brayshaw.
Big tackle.
They chase after the loose ball. The ball mopped up, going for goal number 1. Henry couldn't be happier with that goal. The margin is now under a goal.
That's a really good team goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Punched away. He gets his hands on the footy. Elects to kick it long. Marks now and can send it back. Goes by foot. Great grab. Banfield moves it now. Takes a simple grab. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. What a lovely goal from there. He's enjoying that goal. Fremantle have 4 on the trot. They're in the lead now.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Thumped by Darcy. He gains possession. And the umpire calls for a stoppage.
A critical stage of this one.
Clears the contest. Yo scoops it up. Kelly collects it. Walters couldn't complete the tackle. He has the ball. The handball hits the target. And the mark will be paid. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Schiltz right on the edge of his range.
Done.
Going for goal number 1. Wins the race to the ball. Cox manufactures a handball. Friedrich gets in the way. He lays off the pass. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 40 metres out. Might run around and open up the angle. Friedrich decides to go for home. Off hands from Chew. Now they lead by 3.
You've just got to do better there. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. The Eagles aren't converting their dominant periods. They've had enough inside 50s, but it's coming out too easily. Pressure and forward half turnovers is what they need.
Hearn ready to bring it back into play. Ace gets a quick kick away. Drops the mark. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. He drives it. Finds the loose ball.
Thank you, Ivan.
Thumps it clear. They can create from this. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Cripps controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Marking space for Shuey. With a driving kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. What a fantastic goal. A time to celebrate. And don't they get a...
Fremantle needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Natanui just gets it onto the boot. Wilson wins the marking contest. Moves it by foot. Picked off by Ryan. Uses it now. Friedrich wins the ball in the air. Puts it on the boot. Strong mark in the contest. Sinks the slipper into it. Takes the mark all by himself. Slams it on the boot. Just landed in his back. Elects to kick. Collected by Tucker. Kicks hurriedly. Henry didn't mark it. Sells the dummy.
It's a very tight game right now.
Darcy thumps it clear. Is in his possession. Tried for the extra distance and couldn't get the result. They trail by less than a goal.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Fremantle are winning the ball around the contest but aren't converting it into scores. They need to find a way to use it better on the outside.
Unsure of their next move, uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Darcy drives the kick. Duggan takes a strong mark. Puts boot to ball. Ends up turning this ball over. 50 metres from home.
Leave it on.
Brayshaw unloads one towards goal. Does well to cut off the kick. Hearn elects to kick. Picks up the loose ball. Ball stripped in the tackle. Banfield puts his body on the line. Applying the physical pressure. And he stepped over the boundary line. The ball is coming back into play. Winning it was Taberner. Allen creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Great tackling technique.
They are right back in this now.
You've just got to do better there. You'll have to do better than that next time. Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Fremantle forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Hearn players move as they look to provide an option. Wilson collects the loose ball. It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's a goal. They get around him after that effort. Fremantle back in front.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Taberner with the punch. Clears the ball from the contest. Doing well with the mark. Mugabe sends one up towards the wing. He gets above the crowd. Keeps the kick low. Walters takes the mark. Decides to go. Looks up with the kick. Turned it over. The loose ball picked up with the ball now. Natanui runs onto the field.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Spots it. Gets on the end of this. Intercepted. A quick handball from 8. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Kick by Walters. A race for the loose ball. Mundy just threw it. Mugabe uses it by foot. Takes that one strongly. 50 metres out.
Leave it on.
This kick will put them in front. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Ball tossed back in. Natanui with a big fist on it. Well collected on the bounce. Hands that ball to the opposition. And we'll get a ball up. Natanui gets onto the ball. Wins possession. Tucker might have overworked himself there. The ball rolls across the line. Ball over the boundary line. Umpire tosses it in. Hammers it. Clean from the half volley. Ace kicks in heavy traffic. Shearer gets in the way. Waterman won himself a free. With a driving kick. A mark by Pearce. Uses it by foot. Shearer did well to win that ball. Linking by hand. Fantastic chase and tackle. Putting on the pressure was Yo.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Goes by foot. The ball's knocked loose.
Let him up.
Umpire calls for the ball.
It's a big stage of this game.
Clears the contest. Needs a bit of a rest. Takes the chance and says thank you very much with that goal. Natanui puts his first goal on the board. He's excited about that one.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That's a really good team goal. Fremantle are actually on top in the contested possessions. They just need to convert that dominance into scoreboard pressure.
And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are West Coast 55 to Fremantle 54.
West Coast will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Fremantle are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Umpire ready to begin the final turn. Swats it. He's got the football now. Shuey slick with the hands. Yo, unfortunately, lets them down there. The lead is now 2.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Fremantle are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Hamling to bring it in. Shearer doesn't take the mark. Sees it over the boundary line.
The game has tightened right up.
Darcy thrashes it. Wilson needs a chance to rest. Links with hands. Receives the handball and takes off. Finds this one all by himself. A good job keeping it in play there. Couldn't go on with it. The ball goes out. Ball over the line. Tossed back into play. Natanui with the punch. Gaff pushes through with power. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He's getting off the chain.
Couldn't snaffle it.
No prior.
The umpire will ball it up. Thrashes it. Duggan wins the foot race. Duggan throws the ball away. Banfield kicks it. Takes the mark. Winds up and goes long. Well collected. Hearn might have overworked himself there. Off hands. Natanui running off for a break. We'll have another ball up. Darcy just swats it away. He looks like he needs a spell. Darcy throws the ball away. Drives it long. Shuey gets on the end of this. Uses it across half-back. Ball gets cut off. Tough ball to handle. Intercepted by Banfield. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. He acknowledges the crowd. Fremantle get on top again.
This is it.
Winning it was Taberner. He couldn't hang on. Landed in his back on this occasion. Chips it towards half forward. Terrific mark there. Tries to gain some territory. Allen grabs that one. Moves it by foot. Waterman found some space and marked. Got boot to ball. Collects the loose ball. Tucker gets the loose ball. Nice hands. Moves the ball by foot. Picked up now. Opportunity once again for Fremantle to put one through. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Yo can link up through hands. Cole moves it by hand, and now they're away. Easily takes the mark.
Leave it on.
This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick to hit the front. He just loved that one. The Eagles take back the lead. Natanui got a fist to it. Duggan rushes with the kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Drives it long. Friedrich marks uncontested. Handballs. Has a runner alongside him. Needs a bit of a rest. Sweeping handball. Rioli getting in on the act.
Footy.
Now we'll get a ball up.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
It's a turnover. Ball up in the centre square. Thumped by Natanui. Walters releases by hand. The ball in the hands of Mundy. Schultz got under it. Wants to keep it moving. Finds his man. That kick hits the post. Fremantle reduced the margin.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. That's a really poor... Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Fremantle forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just...
Ball up called. Natanui thumped it clear. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. His teammates rush over. Fremantle go back in the lead again.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Natanui thrashes it. Kicks in heavy traffic. Got hands to it. Cole just put it on the boot. Darling takes it well. Chose to kick it. Missed the target. Mundy brushes off the tackle. Taberner gives it to the player running past. will get a stoppage.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Natanui thumps it forward. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Fife goes with the kick. Intercepts the ball very well. A chance here to convert for West Coast. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Move it on!
Looking to kick goal number 2. What a goal! Smiles all round. West Coast steal back the lead.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Fremantle need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Natanui hurls it away. Gets it away. Friedrich rushes with the kick. The mark is taken by Shepherd. Decides to kick. Good mark there. Goes with the kick. Great grab. He drives it. It's a foot race to get this one. Just gives it away. And the mark will be paid. A spearing kick. Shepherd gets in a good position. Punches the kick. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
Yes, I know. He's a class act.
Manufactures a handball, puts it into space. Scoops up the ball. And the umpire says, my ball.
It's very tense at the moment.
Natanui won the hit out. Dug out by Darcy. Friedrich picks up the loose ball. Never on target. And it behind. It's all level here.
A bad finish results in the behind.
Looking to bring it back into play. Hearn decides to go to himself. Looks to move it by foot. He gives chase to the footy. That kick has missed. The lead is now 1.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Fremantle have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Searching for a teammate. Marks that ball uncontested. Puts it on the boot. Finds himself in space and marks. Puts boot to ball. Intervening brilliantly was 8. Mops up the loose ball. The ball mopped up. Ryan flicks it over. Henry with the mark. Decides to kick. Yo just landed in his back.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Going for goal number 1. Good body work to win the mark. Cox a kick from point-blank range.
Move it on.
He heads for home. He celebrates hard after that. Fremantle by 7 points.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Natanui with the hit. He has the ball. Makes it somebody else's problem. Finds the loose ball. Nelson hacking it out of there. Cripps shows some physicality. She going for number 1. Hamling had it, lost it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instruction. A critical stage of this one.
Umpire tosses it in. Natanui thumps it clear. Darcy just fends off his opponent. Releases by hand. Goes through from behind. The Eagles now only trail by 6.
They would have loved to cap.
Hamlin with the responsibility of kicking it in. A strong pack mark. Fife drives the kick. Winning the ball in the air was Pearce. Uses it across half-back. Couldn't take it. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's everywhere at the moment.
West Coast just falling short in that one. Your final word on today's game, Gary.
What a game it was, Hutto. So many moments that shaped this one, and we have one team that managed to get the job done at the end.
The final scores stand at Fremantle 75, West Coast 69. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.
Electricity illuminates the rain. Lean your
visual. Werewolves howl at the riverbank ritual.